If my name was Phil and I invented a holster,
And down, not like you're giving head, but
it would be the PHLSTER. PHLSTER Floodlight 2 for the Surefire X300. Mahalo everybody, Big Daddy here. Big Dick Ballistics coming at you today with the PHLSTER Floodlight 2 for the Surefire X300. Thanks to my very special friend, you know who he is, I'll put his picture up here right now.
Mr. Bunsen Honeydew here
For lending me this. So I have the PHLSTER Pro for my 320X Compact RXP XYZ123, whatever the fuck it's called, and it's great. Dr. Honeydew, he's always been a big believer in the PHLSTER line of products, and he has the original floodlight as well, and he just got this in. He said, hey, Big Daddy, you should review this. It's the new hotness, and it's actually really great. So he used it for a little bit, gave it to me. We threw it back in the bag just so you could see how it comes. All right, very nice. Comes in 4 colors, an olive drab, foliage kind of color, a coyote kind of color, a white, and there's one other one. I think it's a gray. So let's go ahead, open this up, check it out. So this is it, guys. It is beautiful. Maximum concealability, maximum durability. You see all these channels on the outside. That's for airflow. It's new and improved. They have a nice quality piece of shock cord on here, which is adjustable to your liking. They have discrete carry concepts, Mod 4 clips. Now those are their most rigid, most versatile ones. They come with that 1.5 inch belt loop. So if you need something bigger, thinner, you know, a lot of guys are running 1 3/4 sometimes. I don't know why or how, but whatever. Or even if you're wearing an inch one, you can swap them out. They have 3 settings for depth for the discrete carry concept clips. They also have a nice wing coming out, the mod wing, keep the shirt off of you. So today we're going to be trying it out. Now, you know and I know everything fits in this thing. You can get any RMR capable gun in here, even with suppressor height sights. It's going to fit. You know this. So today, my only thing was, let's see how it runs with the X300 Ultra B and an X300 Ultra A. So I have a 17 and a 19 Gen 5. They're the T's. They're nothing special, but I didn't have time to get to the range this week. But we're going to try them out and check them out and see how they fit and feel. So guys, these are 2 test cases right here. I have a 17T Gen 5 and a 19T Gen 5. This one has an X300 Ultra B on it. This one has an X300 Turbo A on it. So we're going to see if there's any, difference, and we'll swap them out. But again, these are brand new, so they got to get lubed up. So we'll do that right now. Special shout out to the guys at Gun Butter. They make a really, really good product. It's almost like that Geisley quadruple zero, very thin grease, but I actually think it's a tiny bit better, believe it or not. I am a proponent of grease where it works, but this stuff is just good. It doesn't run off, so I'm going to hit those rail sections right over here. All right. Up over here, the ejector, the sear catches by the cruciform. Over here, back on that rail. And yeah, I'll give a little of that block, and that should be enough to keep this in check. So yeah, guys, check out Gun Butter. I'm going to do it on both guns because, again, you want to preserve what you have. You don't want to cheap out and mess up your shit. Especially, even my high point, my biggest piece of crap, I still lube it. I still keep it clean. Unfortunately, when I lubed it and kept it clean, that's when it induced malfunctions, but you get the point. So guys, this is the profile with the 19 in it, and as you can see, all right, that muzzle's recessed quite a bit, but most of our friction is coming from here on the light, so that's good, and whatever else will come from your belt, obviously keeping it in. So again, 19, here's our 17. Again, that friction that's going to take over, it's going to keep everything nice and solid. All right, and you still have muzzle clearance. You could probably get a 34 in here, in all honesty, or a 17L, which there's a lot of fucking psychos that love carrying 34s, and yeah, they work, but, how much gun do you need before you start needing a duty rig? So that's nice. Ambidextrous, that's the name of the game. So for my cursed lefties out there, it's good to go. Also, Streamlight TLR1 HL available. So those are the only two lights, the X300 and the TLR1 HL. Price point, $138. So if you need to save some money, do it. Don't buy cheap shit. I'm not into that saying don't be poor, because we're all a little poor, especially in this shitty economy. If you're an EDC nut and you have everything falling out like in Police Academy when they make love, Tackleberry and that other broad. You should have a handheld light on you, okay? And know how to manipulate it properly. It's just, it is what it is. You have to train. I met a lot of guys out there, especially some tier 1 and tier 2 guys, when they do low pro packages, low vis packages, they'll Appendix carry a full-size 17, but they'll keep that X300 in their pocket, and if need be to free up hands, they'll clip it onto the gun as they're getting down, doing whatever, if they need to free up a hand. There's a lot of options out there. I am a proponent of there is more than one way, and as long as it gets done expediently and efficiently, it's all good in my book.
This is the way.
So right now I didn't adjust this for anything. As far as depth goes, it is pretty much at the lowest it's going to get, which ideally that's what I would want in any kind of concealed carry situation. I want it sitting low. Again, depending on what I'm doing with it, if I'm on foot all day versus in a car, out of a car, whatever, I might want to change things up with that, but we're going to put this in. Now I'm wearing Tactical Distributors Lone Wolf McQuaid jeans, and I have just a regular BS belt because I didn't plan on leaving my home today. So I'm going to get that as center loined as possible. Usually I'll wear like an Aries War belt or something like that. The EDC belts and stuff, rigid, scuba webbing, but this right now will suffice. So I like how it feels already. It's not bad. It kind of accentuates the package, if you could see. Hold on, we'll get a little bit of a better angle so you can see the piece de resistance. So that's without, okay, pistol in there. So first we'll start with the more compact model. Again, 19T X300 Ultra Turbo A. So you guys know how this mounts up. We have our two locking tabs, and it's legit. It's set. Horribly nasty gun. Safe, clear, and empty. So we're going to holster this up. And whenever I have a nice piece of Kydex, and this is quality, I can feel it. It's probably that like mid-grade 0.08 or 0.8 thickness that I really love when I have my Kydex holsters. It's good. It's not too much. It's not overkill at the same time. So if you just saw, that was the first time I ever holstered it. It doesn't matter if it's a 17T or 19T. It's a gun. Same profile. Ease of holstering. Big when it comes to holsters. So come up, out. Wow. I like that. And I like that even better. It's always ease of holstering, especially one-handed ease of holstering, because why? The handheld light, okay? It needs to be accessible, all right? The cell phone, you got to give a description of something, you holding somebody at gunpoint, or you're trying to get info over to the police department, fire, whatever. You got to have a hand freed up, okay? And you got to be able to manipulate your weapon system. So again, this is effortless. So I'm very impressed with that. And again, I'm making eye contact with the screen on my camera, and I'm giving you a fair, honest opinion. Now, I'm trying to look in the camera to see how this prints, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't feel too bad either. I could actually hike it up a little more because I'm standing. But if I was sitting down, like I will in a minute, get a chair, I'm comfortable. I could bend down. I could pick stuff up. Ease of movement. It's there. So, again, I start from the navel usually and try and exaggerate and come up from my chin. So I come up. Yeah, it's good. Makes sense. Now, let's try holstering with the slide lock to the rear. If we do encounter that situation where we lose a hand, all right, can we do a one-handed reload with this thing? Yeah, we can. We can. That's good. I'm digging it. I don't have a mag on me yet because the mags are loaded with Simunition FX, so I don't want to play with those till I have eyes and ears on, but this is great. So again, I can come up, I can use that slide catch right there. Can I rack it off the holster? Again, I'm maintaining eye contact, and I've never done this before, so this is a first for me. Can I find it? Let's find it. All right, good. I got it back in battery. And again, I was maintaining eye contact the whole time. I like this. It works. Let's go ahead. We'll try the 17T with the X300 Ultra B. Safe, clear, and empty. No source. Chamber is clear. So, this is that B model. Yep, I had that tight. Lubed up with that nice, delicious gun butter. Again, guys, check them out. And there you go. Ease of use, one-handed holstering. I maintained eye contact the whole time, and that's it. All right, guys, I don't think you can really get any better than that. It's just finding something that works for you. Now, again, having a light on your pistol is no excuse for not having some kind of handheld light. Again, hunting, targeting, okay? There's just no excuse. If you haven't taken a low light course, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, you have to take a low light course from a reputable instructor. They give out Surefire certificates like candy. I probably have 2 or 3 of them, and I thought the course was, you know, kind of subpar from 2 out of the 3 instructors. So what's that tell you? Seek people that are knowledgeable, that have actually applied this stuff before. So again, we'll holster that up. Let's try that. Getting it out. Getting it in. Now the profile on this, I feel it's a little different. I'm kind of doing that thing, that rookie move where I'm like following it in. I'm like letting the light hook on instead of the 19 where it kind of just went in a little better. There you go. I got it now. But again, come up. Let's rip that out again. Not bad for a first time. Good. All right. I'm happy with that. Can we do a one-handed reload with this? Can we rack it off the actual holster? We're engaged in something. We get the thing back up and going. Okay, I see where. Right in that cut. So, go there. There we go. It works. It chopped up my rear side a little. But eventually I'll upgrade these with some metal sights. So again, if the slide went forward, can we rack it off there? Yes, we can. Could I lock it? Probably not. It's a little bit of a sketchy angle. No, but listen, if you're that much out of the fight and you're off duty, you know, or you're just a responsibly armed citizen, you know, hopefully you're not losing a hand while you're taking your kids to Walmart or Costco or something like that. But let's go ahead. We'll do a little live work with this. At first, that was the 19, now this is the 17. So again, I'd like to thank Dr. Honeydew for making this video possible. Also, our friends at Gun Butter, check them out. They make a great product. Guns function flawlessly here, even though they're just shooting blanks, Simunition FX, but still, it makes a world of difference. But again, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Rumble. Check out our link tree for merch and slaps. Shout out to Drew's girl for making me this nice t-shirt, one of a kind. If she actually does start making them for everybody, I'll post the link down below. Help us out by buying some merch, whether it be slaps, patches, shirts, hoodies, whatever. Every dollar you spend goes right back into the channel for you. Share with your friends, your family, your loved ones. You have to educate yourselves in the Second Amendment. Without the Second Amendment, there are no other civil rights. Be safe and God bless.